2 days ago, I went to the doctor's and I got a shot. Didn't even cry a little bit. Can straight up chalk that one up to adulthood. But there was a thought that crossed my mind the moment that the needle pierced my skin and entered my bicep, which is just a lovely image. I was employing a technique that I was taught as a child that made shots not so scary after all. They always tell you to like slow down your breathing and relax to make the shot not hurt as bad, because if you're struggling, shiz is gonna hurt real bad. And like straight up, that's so true of everything. Like if you're going into a job interview, you get yourself all hyped up, nervous, and scared, chances are you're gonna underperform. If you're attempting to woo yourself a date, same thing applies. If you're all stressed and tense, yeah, that can be endearing, but it takes some skill to pull that off. The more likely success happens if you breathe for a second, chill, and then go for it. Over the last 10-year sample of my life, I pretty much have the shortest fuse of anyone that I know. If something doesn't go according to plan, I tend to get angry at that. Real angry. Just as a small anecdote, I had perfect straight A's in middle school, then comes along 8th grade, and I get a B in literature, and let me just tell you, that was not a fun day in my house. But over the past like 4 months or so, I've gone through like a complete 180 turn. I would now consider myself to be a pretty relaxed and calm person, for the most part. Whereas 2 years ago, my reactions were just that, impulsive reactions without any thought whatsoever. Now I almost slow things down too much, and sometimes I get mad at myself for not being impulsive. The world nowadays moves real hecka quick. Real hecka quick. Sometimes I'm sitting at work and work itself is slow, but I'll be sitting on Twitter and watching this constant stream of information come in and all these different things happening in all these different lives that I'm connected to. And all this constant stream of information and all these different actions and things that we're connected to makes the days seem real short. And for a lot of us, definitely myself included, that's a stressful thing, feeling like the days are short. And it's on those days that I like to try and slow things down. It's on those days when I like to just breathe, take a step back, look at things for a hot second, and realize that I don't have to be stressed right now. You'll notice that's why I do videos like this from time to time, where I'm just walking outside, not wearing shoes, just enjoying the sunshine for just a brief moment in time. There's always time to get stressed out. There's always time to be productive. Like for example, as soon as I'm done filming this, I'm gonna get into the editing mode and get myself stressed out. But I've found for me that I gotta make time to just breathe and relax and just slow down, if anything, to unplug. One of my favorite things about flying and traveling via plane is that it's an opportunity for me to completely disconnect myself from the internet, from anyone that I know, especially if I'm traveling by myself, and to just exist for a couple hours in the sky and just not do anything. It's an opportunity to, one, recharge for a second, but also two, just recollect all your thoughts, collect everything just in a peaceful, tranquil state, and you can make sense of it all. So yeah, just relax. You need it. I need it. That's pretty much all I gotta say. As always, I'm AConMann. You just become a little more awesome, and I will see you guys on Monday. Just having a set in the middle of the road like I do, you know, it's a nice little area. Some people are like, oh my gosh, you live in like a woodland wonderland. And like, you know what? I freaking do. I freaking do. It is a nice place. The only issue is that literally like 30 feet over in that direction is an interstate. So like everyone's like, oh, it looks so pretty where you live. And I'm like, it doesn't sound pretty. It sounds like cars on a highway. But it looks nice. It looks nice, and that's a win. Win's a win.